Hey guys, so my hair has already been shampooed and conditioned and braided down. As you can see, I've got about 7-8 braids going back in the front, and the back section is going side to side. And I also have just a little piece in the front as my leave out, and I've got that pre-twisted. So just to make sure my scalp does not dry out, I'm going to massage in some wild growth hair oil all over in between the braids and into my scalp, just to give me an extra layer of protection and combat dryness before I start my install. Now, with each section of the Jamaican bounce hair, I am going to split either into 2 or 3s, just depending on what the curl looks like. In the back, I pretty much did 3 sections, and once I got to the front, I went to 4 sections to give me a little bit more fullness and volume. So I am just going through installing, nothing fancy about my technique. I'm using my latch hook needle to install this hair through the braids. For some of the sections, I actually double knotted the ones closer to the nape of my neck. And yeah, nothing fancy to see here, guys. I really like this hair. I like the curl pattern of this hair. It kind of reminds me of my old school Jerry curl. Yes, like way back in the day when I had a Jerry curl. So I am just going through this kind of anchor braid in the middle of my head. What I'm doing is, instead of installing the hair around my cornrow plait, I'm actually going through it. So because this braid is a little bit wider than the rest, I am installing a roll on the back side of the braid and a roll on the front side of the braid, because I want to make sure that the hair is full enough on this part of my head to cover this thick braid. Okay, so my leave out has been untwisted, and now it's time to just blend this all in and make it line up with the parts from my braids. I'm going to smooth my edges down with some aloe vera gel just to make it get a little curly, so that the curl pattern kind of matches the hair. And I had originally thought that I was going to keep this hair long, but it was starting to feel like an itchy scarf around my neck, so I am trimming it to just above my shoulders to give it a nice round fluffy hair, Shaka Khan looking shape. Now I'm just trying to decide actually how I want to wear it, and making sure that I get rid of all of the pieces of frizz as I was cutting the hair and as I was separating each section. A lot of it left some frizz on the hair, which I actually like. I like big frizzy hair. So now I'm just kind of playing in it. I actually think when I install this next time, I'm probably going to wear it like this with a little banging. So you see how when I bend down, you absolutely can't see any of the parts from my braids? That's what I wanted to achieve. That's why I did that double roll of hair on that middle anchor braid because I wanted to make sure that if somebody's standing behind me and they happen to be taller than me, they cannot see the parts in between this hair. So again, I'm still just playing in it, trying to decide how I actually want to wear it. Cutting on it just a little bit more, and then we're going to call this a finished look.